Well, this is the latest update that's coming from the Indo Pak border, both at the line of control and at the international border. An uneasy calm prevails. We have India Today's Gaurav Sawant, who's joining us, getting us update from the ground. Gaurav, how's the morning looking today? And also, many civilians being evacuated in the face of shelling. Can you give us a detailed update of various sectors along the border? Where is we are seeing a hotspot? Where is it that we're seeing uneasy calm?
So uneasy calm throughout the international border and the line of control south of Pir Panjal. Fortunately, no shelling, no firing. It's been 2 days now. No ceasefire violations from Pakistan's side. So now, if all is well after the 1 p.m. prayers, the Jummah Namaz, then it is hoped that people will gradually start returning to their homes. They've been out of their homes for close to a fortnight now. The standing crop is being destroyed, paddy crop in this area waiting to be harvested. Now, in case that harvesting does not start almost immediately, a lot of the labor, and since you cover markets very closely, you cover economy very closely, the economy of this entire Ranbir Singh Pura Abdullia sector, it's based on the paddy crop, harvesting of paddy. So there's big money that's at stake for these small farmers. If they don't start harvesting immediately, they're in trouble. So they're hoping at least for the next 10-15 days there should be nothing so that they can start harvesting their paddy. And after that, so the only thing that's happening on ground here is keeping a keen eye, and all of them are interacting very closely. What is amazing is civilians here interact very closely with the security forces, and they're asking, is there any harkat, that's the term, is there any movement across the international border, across the line of control? And so far, it appears that since Pakistan also wants to harvest its crops across the international border, so Devina, we do expect, if nothing happens today, people will gradually start returning home. As far as those in hospital are concerned, and especially that little Pari, 14-month-old child, all eyes on the hospital doctors and on the Almighty. Prayers for Pari that she's able to recover.
Yes, Gaurav, billion prayers with her. Thanks for getting us that update from the ground. Also, let's take our viewers through how there's been multiple ceasefire violations, uneasy calm for the past 2 days. But on September 18, 19 Jawans were killed in Uri attack post, which India conducted the surgical strike, and we saw escalation of situation at the border. Then over 60 ceasefire violations have happened till now, and there have been at least 13 civilians who've lost their lives in the unprovoked firing from Pakistan, and including schools that have been gutted, around 27 of them in the past 4 months, and Pakistan has retaliated with proxy war as well. My colleague Shuja gets us this report. He went to his school, which has been set ablaze under the mysterious fires. There have been arrests made post that, but it's a sad situation with the education completely in turmoil in the valley.
This is Jawaharlal Navodaya Vidyalaya in South Kashmir's Ashmukam. For me, this school has a special place, and this incident has hurt me a lot. Why? Because this is my childhood school. In the mid-1990s, when like everything else, education was suffering in Kashmir, this was one of the few boarding schools that would work without breaks. Parents wanted to keep me away from both violence and shutdowns, but couldn't afford modern and expensive boarding schools given our modest earnings. Today, most of those who have studied with me are well placed in their lives.
Today, looking at these walls, these blackened walls, these damaged structures, it really pains me.
We have estimated near about with the committee near about 7 lakhs, more than 7 lakh, 10 lakh near about.
We are not expecting such a huge fire and this type of activity here in Navodaya. This is the most unfortunate moment for we people, and generally for all of us, particularly for the students who are suffering since last 3-4 months.
One wonders who really benefits out of these kind of acts. The government here, the state government, is blaming the separatists for this, while as the separatists are saying it is because of the government that the situation has come to this level. But meanwhile, it is the future of the students which is suffering. One only hopes that there is some sanity which prevails. In last close to 4 months, around 25 schools have been burned down in Kashmir Valley at different places. This one is in South Kashmir. What this trend is leading to is something very, very dangerous. While there is no one who isn't condemning it, who isn't complaining about it, but at the same time there aren't people who are coming out and saying that why this is happening. In the meantime, the only fallout of it is the education of the students, which seem to be suffering every single day. With cameraman Rohith, Shujaul Haq in Ashmukam for India Today.